We are from Group 1 and we will present about the lab of impact of jet. My name is Noah Atira and my matrix number is DF200149. So, I will start with the introduction. The jet apparatus enables the experiment to be carried out to a certain duration force generated through the vane when a jet of water strikes it. The study of this reaction force can be applied for hydraulic machinery such as turbines. Turbines work under free pressure. When a jet of water from a nozzle strikes on the plane of the plate surface, the mechanical work created by pressure of the moving fluid at a high velocity creates force. The density of a fluid at a particular temperature will also affect the forces applied to the surface plane. The impact force will produce a change in momentum and also affect the mass flow rate. This experiment evaluates the various forces applied to the various symmetrical objects, including flat and hemispherical plates, by the same water jet.
Hello everyone, hello sir, I'm Mong Hai and my name is 263. I would like to present about the equipment of this experiment. The equipment are hydraulic bench, jet impact apparatus, stopwatch, and body caliper. Given that the diameter of nozzle is 10 mm and the gravity acceleration is 9.81 ms power negative 2. I think that's all for my presentation. I would like to pass the presentation to my teammate. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Nazura binti Junaid and my matrix number is DF200151. I would like to present the procedure of the experiment. First, the top plate and the transparent cylinder was taken off. Then, the diameter of the nozzle was measured. The flat plate to the level that carries a jockey weight was assembled. Second step, the top plate and cylinder to the apparatus was assembled. The supply pipe was connected from the hydraulic bench to the inlet pipe of the apparatus. The third step, the apparatus is then leveled and the lever is set to a balanced position by placing the jockey weight at its zero position, and then the nut was adjusted above the spring. The fourth step, any force generated by impact of the jet on the vane is measured by moving the jockey weight along the lever until the tally shows that it has been restored to its original 5 balanced positions. The fifth step is nominal weight is placed on the lever first. Water is then emitted through the bench supply valve. The sixth step, the force on the vane have displaced the lever, which is then restored to its balanced position by sliding the jockey weight along the lever. Then, the opening was covered at the base of the hydraulic bench. The seventh step, the volume of water and time were recorded to determine the flow rate. Also, the weight on the lever was recorded. The eighth step, the procedure, which is step 1 to 7, were then repeated for 120-degree curve plate and hemispherical curve.
Good day, this is Li Zixing presenting the part of result. So in the experiment, the mass of jockey weight was taken as 10 gram to 40 gram and the volume of water was constant as 5 liter. So the duration for the volume of water restricted to 5 liter for all type of plates was recorded in second. The flow rate for all type of plates was calculated by taking the volume of water divided with the duration. So as the mass of jockey weight increases, the flow rate increase as the duration decrease. The q-square momentum was also calculated. So in the graph of mass of jockey weight versus the q-square momentum was in directly proportional relation. This is all about my part.
My name is Teng Yu. I will cover the part of discussion. So after we done our lab, we do a calculation for the value of slope with experimental and theoretical method. So we obtain a quite big percentage of error, is around 70% for both experimental and theoretical method for all the type of plate. So we make a possible judge. This is possible due to some errors that occurs when the experimental was taken out, such as parallel error, which is when obtaining the reading or setting up the experimental equipment.
My name is Nohana Sharabiti Azman with metric number DF20148 and I will explain about the conclusion. So for the conclusion, the experiment that have been carried out was successful even though there is a different value between the data collected and the theoretical value. The graph relation between mass of jockey weight and the q-square show that it is indirectly proportional relation. Theoretically, the calculated force should be the same as the measured force. However, this cannot be achieved experimentally due to the errors made during the experiment. This experiment revealed that the hemisphere had the lowest flow rate, which made it take longer for the volumetric time to rise. The experimental result and the theoretically calculated values are almost similar within the experimental error and prove that the law of conservation of the momentum. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.